Hello students, I am Mohammad Asim and I am teaching you O-level mathematics. Today I select a topic quadratic equation. So students, first I want to give you a brief introduction about quadratic equation. What is quadratic equation? An equation in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. This form of quadratic equation is called standard form of quadratic equation. In standard form of quadratic equation, we always write square term square term first without square term second and the constant term and then equals to 0. This is called standard form of quadratic equation. Whenever we solve quadratic equation, the equation must be in standard form where a, b, c are constants. What are constants? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 3, minus 5 as well. For example, 2x square minus 5x plus 6 is equals to 0. This is quadratic equation. Student, quadratic means 2. So in quadratic equation, the highest power of the variable is always 2. Then we call the equation is quadratic equation. For example, if I write x cube minus 5x square plus 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. This is not a quadratic equation. This is cubical equation. Why? The highest power of the variable is 3. So this is called cubical equation, not a quadratic equation. It is necessary for a quadratic equation, the highest power of the given variable is always 2. It is not necessary that you always see x. Instead of x, you can see ay square plus by plus c. You can see az square plus bz plus c is equals to 0. So highest power, if you see in any equation, if you see the highest power is 2, then you call that equation is called quadratic equation. Now the next is solution of quadratic equation. When you solve quadratic equation, you always get two solutions. Two solution means, for example, if you solve this quadratic equation, you will get two values of x. One is 2 and other is 3. So whenever you solve quadratic equation, you always get two solutions. If you don't get two solutions, it means your method is incorrect. You did some mistake. So whenever you solve quadratic equation means highest power in the variable is 2. Whenever you solve quadratic equation, you always get two solutions. I hope you understand. Next, how to solve quadratic equations? There are 4 methods in O-level mathematics. One is to solve quadratic equation by factorization. We call factorization method is middle term break method. The second method to solve quadratic equation is completing square method. The third method of solving quadratic equation is quadratic formula, and the fourth one is graphical method. We will study all methods one by one. So our today's class consists of only one method called middle term break method. I am taking some questions from book 3, 7th edition. Question number 1. Part A is 2x square plus 5x minus 7 is equals to 0. Before you solve quadratic equation, you should check whether your equation is in the standard form or not. This equation is in standard form. What is standard form? The first variable should be x square. In this case, yes, 2x square. The second one without x square, yes, 5x. And the third one is constant. Constant means without x. And the right hand side should be 0. You have to see that right side should be 0. So this is quadratic equation and this is in standard form. Now we are going to apply method of factorization. We call this method is middle term break method. What is middle term break method? You have to focus first term and the last term. You forgot middle term for a while. Now this is 2x square. You can break this 2x square is 1x and for example 2x, or you can write 2x or 1x. 1x into 2x, 1 2s are 2, x into x square. So always break first term in two terms. 2x square can break 1x and 2x, or you can write 2x and 1x, no issue. Now focus on last term. The last term is 7. You have to break this 7 in two numbers. But you know, there is no number, there is no two number instead of 1 which can break 7. So we have only one option to write 7 is 7 into 1. I hope you understand. So 7 can break in 7 into 1. Now make two lines and cross multiply. 2x by 7 is 7x and 1x by 1 is 1x. Now check. If you add or subtract these two and if you get 5x, it means your method is correct. If you don't get 5 with these two operations, it means you have to go and other factors. Like check this. Sorry, I did mistake. We have to multiply 2x by 7, 14x, and 1x by 1, 1x. First we have to multiply this. I make an arrow. 2x by 7 is 14x and 1x by 1 is 1x. Now check. If we add these two, 14 plus 1 we get 15, but we need 5 middle term. If we subtract 14 minus 1 we get 13, but we need 5. So no problem, don't take any tension. You just flip 7 1 2 1 7 and now check again. 2x by 1 is 2x, 1x by 7 is 7x. Now check what you need in middle. You need 5. How you get 5 with these two numbers? If we subtract 7x minus 2x, we get 5x. So it means if we put plus sign over here and minus sign over here, so our answer can easily get 5 because 7x minus 2x is 5x. The next step is this sign is plus, you should plus over here. This sign is minus, you should minus over here. After this, just write x minus 1 bracket close, bracket open, 2x plus 7. So this 2x square plus 5x minus 7 is completely factorized in x minus 1 2x plus 7, and the right hand side should be 0. After this, these two brackets are equals to 0. So first bracket is equals to 0 and second bracket is equals to 0. Move this one on other side to get x is equals to 1. Move this 7 on other side, change the sign, plus 7 to minus 7. This 2 is multiply over here. This should be divided on other side. So the value of x is minus 7 upon. Finally, we get x is equals to 1 or x is equals to minus 7 upon 2. This is our answer. What I told you, whenever you solve quadratic equation by using any method, you always get two solutions. See, x is 1, x is minus 7 upon 2. So there are two values you always get whenever you solve quadratic equation. Okay. Move to another part of the same exercise. Question number 1 is 4x square part B. 4x square minus 5x minus 6 is equals to 0. What are the factors? The factors are, this is 4. How to break? Okay, let's start all steps again. We have to break first number into two numbers and last number into two numbers. Always two numbers. So this is 4x square. This can be right 2x and 2x, because 2 2s are 4, x into x, x square. Break this 6 into 3 and 2, because there is no two numbers other than 3 and 2 which you get 6. So 2 2s are 4, x into x, x square, 3 2s are 6. Now make an arrows. This is first arrow, this is second arrow. Multiply this. 2x by 3 is 6x. 2x by 2 is 4x. Now check. If you add these two, 6 plus 4, you get 10, but you need 5. It means wrong. Check. If we subtract 6 minus 4, we get 2, but we need 5. So what we have to do? We have to move another factors. What can other factors are? If you put 4x over here and 1x over here and check. 4 multiplied by 1 is 4, x into x, x square, 3 2s are 6. Now again multiply. 1x by 3 is 3x, 4x by 2 is 8x. Now check again. If we add these two, 8 plus 3 is 11, but we need middle number is 5. But if we subtract 8 minus 3, we get 5. So we have to subtract. But keep in mind that we need minus sign. So we put sign of the bigger number, minus over here and plus over here. Now if you put minus over here, you should put minus over here. This one is plus, this one is also plus. So our factorization is 4x plus 3 bracket x minus 2 is equals to what? 0. This implies that first bracket is equals to 0 and second bracket is also equals to 0. Here 4x, move this 3 on this side, minus 3, and x is equals to minus 3 upon 4. Move this minus 2, x is equals to 2. So we get x is equals to minus 3 upon 4 and x is equals to 2. So these are two answers of this quadratic equation. We are doing factorization by using middle term break method. So again, the theory has verified itself. Whenever you solve quadratic equation, you always get two solutions. Okay, one more question. C, part C. Part C is 7x plus 7x plus x square minus 18 is equals to 0. How to solve this quadratic equation? First we have to check our given question is in standard form or not. Answer is no. This is not in standard form. What is standard form? First we have to write x square first then without x square, that is x, and then constant. Now this equation is in standard form. Now again, take the first number, take the last number. This is 1x square. So you can break 1x in x, 1x and x. Now break this 18. You can break this 18 into 2 into 9, 9 into 2, as you like. So always break first number and last number into two numbers. So you have two options, 9 and 2. Now make arrows. This is first arrow, this is second arrow. Always multiply this by this and this by this. X multiplied by 9, 9x, and this x multiplied by 2, 2x. Now check, 9 plus 2, 11, but we need 7. How to get 7? If we put minus over here and then plus over here. If this one is plus, this one is also plus. If this one is minus, this one is also minus. So our answer is x plus 9, x minus 2 is equals to 0. First bracket is equals to 0. Second bracket is equals to 0. Move this 9 on this side, minus 9. Move this minus 2 on this side, 2. So our answer is x is equals to minus 9 or plus 2. Plus 2 or just write 2, because if there is no sign, the number is always in plus form. Again, theory has verified. Look at this. We always get two solutions. Okay. Move to another part. I hope you enjoying this method. It's very easy. You can take just 5 seconds to solve any quadratic equation by using this method. Next part is D. D part is 4 minus 3x minus x square is equals to 0. First we have to check that this equation is in the form of standard form or not. No, this is not in standard form. What is standard form? The first number should be x square. Here first number is 4. So rearrange the term, x square minus 3x plus 4. Student, this equation is right now is in standard form, but for your comfort, if you eliminate this minus sign, the work is very easy. How you eliminate? Just multiply whole equation by minus 1. Minus x square minus 3x plus 4 is equals to 0 into minus 1. Whenever you multiply any number by any equation, you just multiply, you have to multiply left and right side both. Minus minus plus x square minus minus plus 3x minus plus minus 4, and 0 multiplied by something is always 0. Now again apply our method. What is our method? Take first term and take last term. In first term, this is 1x square. What I told you, always convert one term into two terms. So we have to get x square, so we can write 1x and 1x. Break this number 4. There are two ways to write 4. 2 into 2, 4, and 4 ones are 4. Apply 1 by 1. I am applying 4 by 1. So 4 ones are 4, x into x, x square. Make an arrows. This is first arrow, this is second arrow. X by 4 is 4x and 1 by x is 1x. So what we need? We need 3 in middle. So how we get 3? Just 4x minus x. If we subtract 4x, 1x minus 1x, we get 3x. So put plus sign over here, minus sign over here. If this one is plus, this one is also plus, this one is minus, this one is also minus. So your answer is x plus 4, 1 is x plus 4, and x minus 1 is equals to, what is 0. Student, this is just taking these two terms not involved in your factorization. Only this involved, x plus 4 and x minus 1. That's it. Now x plus 4 is equals to 0, x minus 1 is equals to 0. This implies that x is equals to minus 4, x is equals to 1. Again you get two answers. No need to say that quadratic equation has always two answers. Next part. The next part is E part. E is x into 3x minus 1 is equals to 2. This is not in standard form. So first we have to multiply this. X into 3x, 3x square, x ones are x, and this 2 shift over left hand side. Now this is in standard form. This is 3x square. So you need to write 3x and 1x. 3 ones are 3, x into x, x square. This is 2, can break 2 1 or 1 2. Make an arrows, first arrow and second arrow. 1x into 2, 2x. 3x into 1, 3x. What you need? We need minus 1x. How to get minus? If we subtract minus 3 from plus 2, we get minus. So this is minus, this is plus. If this one is minus, this one is also minus. If this one is plus, this one is also plus. So our answer is 3x plus 2. And what is x? This is minus 1. This will not involve. This is just checking. Is equals to 0. Now take this. 3x plus 2 is equals to 0. X minus 1 is equals to 0. So 3x is equals to minus 2. X is equals to minus 2 upon 3. X is equals to 1. Again you get two answers, minus 2 upon 3 or 1. This is our answer. I hope you understand. Right now you understand the method of factorization, and I hope you are enjoying. And you are saying that this method is very easy, and if you learned, if you do many parts, then I assure you, you will get full marks in this topic. One more part. F is 7 minus 3x. X plus 2 is equals to 4. This is not in standard form. So first we have to multiply these two brackets. 7 multiplied by x plus 2 minus 3x multiplied by x plus 2 is equals to 4. 7 into x is 7x. 7 2s are 14. 3x into this 3x square minus plus minus 3 2s are 6 is equals to 4. Rearrange. Minus 3x square plus 7x minus 6x plus 14. Move this 4 on left hand side. Minus 4, 0. Minus 3x square. 7 minus 1. 7 minus 6 is plus 1x. Plus 14 minus 4 is plus 10 is equals to 0. Now this is in a standard form of quadratic equation, but what I told you, that if you remove this minus sign first and then solve, it will comfort for you. So multiply this minus 1 by minus 3x square plus 1x plus 10 is equals to minus 1 into 0. Minus minus plus 3x square minus 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 plus minus 1x minus plus minus 10, and minus 1 multiplied by 0 is always 0. So this is our equations. 3x square minus 1x minus 10 is equals to 0. What is the method? The method is take first term and last term. Convert this first term into two numbers, 1x and 3x. This is 10. We have only one choice, 5 and 2 or 2 and 5. Now check. 1x into 5 is 5x. 3x into 2 is 6x. So we need minus 1. So we put minus 6 and plus 5, because minus 6 plus 5 is minus 1. If you put minus over here, you should place minus sign over here. If you put plus over here, you should place. So 3x plus 5. Again, I am telling it to you that these two will not involve. This is just checking. Is equals to 0. So 3x plus 5 is equals to 0. X minus 2 is equals to 0. 3x is equals to minus 5. X is equals to minus 5 upon 3. X is equals to. So our x is minus 5 upon 3 or 2. This is our answer. So I have done all parts from question number 1 and hope you understand this method of factorization, Billy-Trumbrick method. In next lecture, I will continue the same chapter quadratic equation and I will do quadratic equation with other methods as well. Hope you understand my method. Hope you enjoy today's lecture. Student, kindly I request you all that subscribe my channel so that you can get all videos earlier. Number 1. Number 2, kindly share my videos, these lectures to your other friends as well. Okay student, see you in next class. Allah Hafiz.